Okay, madam.
Hello everybody, how are you doing? Hope you are all fine with your study and health. And Hova madam, you know it very well. Okay, welcome to English class. And today is an introduction class. Before I start the syllabus, I would like to say the importance of English language in few words. What is communication? Communication is nothing but the sharing the ideas, feelings, thoughts from one person to another person. Next question. How do we communicate? We can communicate either by gesture or by language. Gesture means action. And now there are many more languages in the world which is not possible for a single person to study. So among all these languages, English is considered as one of the important languages because it is accepted as an international language by the people all over the world. This language is introduced by the Britishers more than 200 years ago. At that time, it was used only for trade and commerce purpose, but today it is used in all the fields. My dear student, it is very important to know that living in an atomic world, verbal flow is mightier than the physical one, both spoken and written. And eventually, this English moves very smoothly on the wheel of communication. And I'll say that how to practice this English? Very easy. You have to practice with some methods. Or what is the method? LSRW. What is it? LSRW. What is L? L means listening. Listening. And what is this yes? Speaking. And then what is R? R means reading. What is this W? W is right. You have to practice it. You have to practice it. Along with this LSRW, you need the knowledge of vocabulary and grammar. Enough. Practicing is very important to improve the English. Okay? And now I come to the conclusion that English language is a window to the world, and the better ones in a communication, the higher chances for him or her to reach the genius success. Okay, we stop here, and now I'll show the books. Okay, these are the two books prescribed for your syllabus. One is Stream. What is Stream? It is nothing but a workbook where you can get exercises of the grammar to solve. And what is this Spring? Spring means it contains the units. Okay, there you are going to study 6 poems, 7 lessons, and 1 drama. Okay, this one I think please you have these books. Later. Today, I would like to give you the idea of the question paper, whatever they are in the university textbook. You have 2 model question paper at the end of this book. Which book? Spring. Okay, I am going to explain it. Very important to explain the idea of the question paper before I start the syllabus. As it is, you know that one. You know the idea of the question paper. Whatever last year you have faced the question paper, you are going to follow the same. What is the same? 50 marks is for textual questions and 50 marks is for the grammar. And you know that main 3 questions will appear in the textual questions. First one, answer the following in a word, a phrase or a sentence each. In this question, you are going to get 12 questions. It is a 1 marks question. Okay? And now, next question, answer any 8 of the following choosing at least 2 from poetry in a paragraph of 80 to 100 words. Here, this is the main question number 2nd. You are going to get 10 questions. Out of 10 questions, you are going to solve 8 questions, and compulsory out of this 8, 2 questions from poetry you must have. At least 2 from the poetry. You have to remember. You don't have to make any mistake here. And then, question number 3. Answer the following in about 200 words. 3 questions they will give. Your choice is yours to write only 1 question. I'll tell again. For 1 marks, the marks carries 12 marks. 12 questions, 12 marks. And this 8 questions carries 32 marks. For 1 question, 4 marks will carry. And then for lengthier question, that is a paragraph type of question, 200 words question, answer, it is a 6 marks question. Total it is a 50 marks question from the textual. Okay, and now 50 marks is very important part, that is a grammar. That is begins with the, this part begins with the passage. That is a passage means nothing but a comprehension. And I'll tell that one. I'll make very easy to you to solve all the questions of the grammar. Okay, I promise you. Sorry, read the following passage passage and answer the questions set on it. In this question, okay, I will give one passage, and after passage you will get 10 questions from that passage. You have to read the passage and you have to solve it. Answers are there in the passage. Okay. Next question. What is the next question? Read the following lines and answer the questions set on it. What are these lines here? Lines here means the lines of the poem. There will be 2-3 lines, and then again for these lines of the poem, they are going to set 3 questions. Okay, and then you have to read the lines and you will get an answer from this poem. Answers are here only in this question. Okay, and let's go further. Complete the following by filling the blanks using the right form of the verb given in bracket. It is nothing but the change the voice. That is active voice and passive voice. For this is a 3 marks question. Understand? And here fill in the blanks comes in bracket. There will be the word and how to write, how to solve this question. I am going to teach after the next session only. And the next question is the report the following conversation. That is nothing but a direct indirect. Very important for these 2 questions. Active passive voice and this direct indirect. You need a tense. I told you my dear student, don't forget the tense. Okay. And next question. That is complete the following dialogues. Okay. The dialogues last week study. They will give this type of passage in the blanks. One sentence they will give, next sentence you are going to write. And you studied it. I think you don't have any difficulty to solve this question. And next one is a new for you. That is the idioms and phrases. Last year I told about idioms and phrases. It's very somehow interesting topic. Idioms and phrases are nothing but these are a kind of vocabulary that gives a decorative to the English language. Okay, I'll give one example what the idioms. The idioms, whatever I gave example of last year. Head and shoulder, give ear, height elephant, like that. Phrases means one phrase, before that one prepositions come. That is called look forward or such other things come. Okay, I will give the list of these idioms and phrases. Again, it's very easy for you. To fill in the blanks comes in bracket. They will give idioms and phrases to you. Choice is yours to fill this blank. Okay, and this is a 2 marks question. Next one, fill in the blanks with the right linkers. Linkers means nothing but it is a conjunctions. Again, this example they are going to fetch it from your textbook, and there will be one passage here, and in bracket they will give the 4 options of that one linkers. Choice is yours to fill those blanks. Understand? Next one, again it is very easy. Note making. They will give passage here, and they will give one diagram. And in this diagram we come across 8 boxes. And read this passage, and whatever information they are going to ask in the boxes you are going to fill it. Answers are here only it is. And next very important question is letter writing. And this year you are going to learn the application letter. There is a job application letter. I'll say you, my dear student, don't miss the marks for this letter writing. It is a question of 5 marks. Understand? And next one, that is a 33 question. 33 question. Here, choice is there. They are going to ask you 2 questions. Either one is speech writing, and the one is report writing. What is speech writing? Speech means at the time during the time of functions, you are going to give the speech, introduction speech, like that do here. You have to write the speech writing, and here they will give the information of the one person. Using those points, you are going to write a speech writing. Or next one, they will give graph like this. This is a pie chart. You are going to get 3 types of graphs. One is bar graph, another is a line graph. This is a pie chart. They will give like this. By using these points, you are going to write a report. Choice is yours to write. Either write a speech writing or write a bar. That is a graph writing. Next one, pronouns. Relations of the pronoun. What will the underlying words in the following extract refer to? Here there will be one passage. Mostly this passage is from the main passage, comprehension part. Okay? And some 4 words they are going to underline. You must have to say the relations of those persons here you are going to write. This is a 4 marks question. And last one, it is nothing but a jumbled word. Okay? 1 marks question. And so it is very easy for this time to solve all the grammar questions that are going to appear in your question paper. Okay? We start the active passive voice next session. Thank you.